Hi Coronado, I'm Tina Friend, Coronado City Manager, and this is the weekly update for the week ending February 25th, 2022. The city's Community Grants Program is now accepting online applications for the fiscal year 2022-23 program. The Community Grants Program supports local organizations that administer events, services, and activities for the benefit of the Coronado community. The city launched an online application process this year to make it easier to submit a request for funding. Applicants begin with a pre-screening of 4 online questions to determine eligibility. Once qualified, applicants will receive a link to an online application. The deadline for submittals is April 1st. The estimated grant funding available for this year's program is $1 million to be finalized at the June 7th City Council meeting. The Council will make awards at its June 21st meeting. The city appreciates all previous grant recipients and the positive impact of their services on Coronado. Applicants can find documents on the city's website on the City Manager's page, and to learn more, please call Kelly Purvis at 619-522-2633. With the assistance of federal and local law enforcement partners, Coronado Police announced the arrest last week of a 19-year-old man following a string of armed robberies that occurred in Coronado on February 12th. The man, an Oceanside resident, was booked into San Diego Central Jail charged with 14 counts of armed robbery, assault with a deadly weapon, assault with injury, and carrying a loaded firearm. The series of armed robberies began on a Saturday evening at about 10:30 p.m. and lasted no more than 6 minutes. He first robbed 7 people at Centennial Park, then ran to the ferry landing where he robbed a woman who he hit with his gun. 3 bystanders came to the aid of the victim and were subsequently robbed. A group of 5 earlier victims then found the suspect at the ferry landing and struggled over the gun, which they got, but the suspect escaped. 2 victims sustained minor injuries, and the woman struck on the head was taken to a hospital. Coronado Police, who arrived within 90 seconds of the initial 911 call, conducted a search along with the Chula Vista Canine Unit, but could not locate the suspect. With diligent police work, the suspect was identified, located, and arrested last week. The incident was highly unusual for Coronado, and public safety officials are pleased with the arrest and the regional cooperation to apprehend the suspect. The city will continue to be proactive and work with the community to keep Coronado safe. The City of Coronado receives 1 cent of sales tax for every transaction that occurs within city limits. Coronado's July through September 2021 sales tax update report shows that sales tax increased by 42.3% for the third quarter as compared to the same quarter in 2020. This strong percentage gain signifies the continued rebound from the pandemic impacts of a year ago. This rebound is positive news as it suggests returning economic health for our local businesses and stable jobs for our local employees. If this continues through the fall, we will have moved to economic recovery sooner than forecasted. A copy of the third quarter sales tax update report describing Coronado sales by business group as well as statewide results can be found on the city's website. The city is preparing to gather public input on pickleball and tennis in Coronado. Residents can expect to see a survey to be released very soon, asking players to weigh in. We want to know how many residents are playing, where people are playing, how often, what the community thinks of existing facilities, and what is envisioned for improvements. The city encourages players to take the survey when it is released on the city's website and commentcoronado.org. It might seem a little early to start talking about the Easter Bunny, but spring is just around the corner. The annual Breakfast with the Easter Bunny will be held in the Nautilus Room at 9 a.m. on Saturday, April 16th. Enjoy breakfast and create Easter crafts and games, and don't forget your photo with the Easter Bunny. Bring a basket for the Easter egg hunt. Tickets for children 12 and under are $12 and $16 for all others. Call 619-522-7342 to purchase tickets starting March 1st. The Coronado Library is planning an event in honor of the Coronado Flower Show's 100th anniversary this year. The community can learn about the history of homefront judging and get gardening tips from past Flower Show ribbon winners. Homefront appreciation is this month's topic at the Coronado Floral Association's regular open public meeting at the library's Wynn Room. The meeting is set for 10:30 a.m. on Saturday, February 26th, and the Flower Show will be held April 23rd through 24th. And Jinx is this week's Pet of the Week.
Hi, my name is Erin, and I'm a volunteer here at the Coronado Animal Care Facility with Paws of Coronado. This week, our Pet of the Week is Jinx, a 6-year-old domestic medium-haired cat. Jinx was originally adopted from us as a kitten. Unfortunately, recently, his owner had to go into a nursing home, and Jinx has found himself back here in the shelter with us. While at first he can be a bit tentative and seem a bit shy, once he settles in, he is an extremely friendly and sweet cat who thrives on attention, pets, belly rubs, and good brushing. With his mellow personality, Jinx is looking for a quiet home without kids or dogs in it. As with all of our animals, Jinx is neutered and microchipped, he's up to date on his vaccinations, and he's had a flea preventative applied. He's available for an adoption fee of $50. If you're interested in adopting Jinx or any of our animals, please be aware that the Coronado Animal Care Facility is open by appointment only. You can visit us online at pawsofcoronado.org to fill out an application, and our adoption coordinator will get back to you regarding the next steps.
And for more information on these events and all the city's news, check out the City Manager's Weekly Update online.